Yeah.
Let's talk about what Kubara said yesterday. He
Yes.
said there's no price too high to pay for peace. What's your
Yes.
take on that?
Yes. Well, to me, it's a pity to the people of River State because this same issue we've been talking about and we'll be fighting and kicking against about godfatherism. So for me, Kubara, I don't know what he's saying no price to pay. Is it that he's ready to stand for the people of River State, or is ready to consider what the other people are telling to him, which I can't say because I don't know, because from what we are hearing is that he is having an issue with the former governor of River State. So when he's saying there is no price to pay, that is there is no price too big to pay for the peace of River State. So we want to understand what is happening. What is happening? Is it that he has succumbed to the pressure from Wike, or he has decided that not going back, he will stand for the people of River State? So, what I will encourage Kubara at this point to do is for him to stand for the people of River State and not to stand for godfatherism, because we kicked against godfatherism, and godfatherism is never the best for a nation.
Okay, maybe godfatherism brought me to power. What about that?
If godfatherism has brought you to power, let me take you back to the election of 2007. The former and the next president, Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, he said something. He said the election that brought me in is what? He said it's a corrupt election. So if the government knows that what brought him is corrupt, then he should fix it right. There is nothing wrong for you to fix it right. So if godfatherism brought him in and he feel godfatherism is not the best, then correct that system. Correct the process. No need to continue because you want to be loyal under corruption. You want to be loyal. No, 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 no. We
So
kick
what
against
should
that.
Kubara do at this point in time?
We should stand for the people, and no, yes, for the people, and not for one man. We should stand for the party where he won that election, and not for another party. And also, he should not stand for his own interest. Among all the people is more important.
Okay, last, let's talk about NLC is about going on strike over the cash crunch. What's your take?
To me, I don't really understand what is happening. I thought the federal government came out with a news that should be in last month, telling us that both the new note and the old one will continue. But today, we are having scarcity of cash. So what is happening? What is happening? Someone should please talk to us. The president should please talk to us. Because what we were told, according to the Supreme Court, according to their last verdict, they said by the 31st of December 2023 that the old cash will cease to exist as a legal tender. But today, but before now, that both the old and the new will continue. And still we are having scarcity. Please, let the government take control of this.
Tinubu's settlement is, if you ask me, is illegal. And papers have said it, some papers. It's unconstitutional. You don't have rights over any governor. They have their own constitutional rights in their state, their veto power in their state. We don't live federal and go to another man's state, the domain of the governors, and tell them what to do or meddle in the affairs of that state. Or if the governor is having issue with the so-called godfathers, you don't have rights. Nobody is a godfather to a governor. Nobody should be a godfather or a political pivot or pivot to any governor in his own state. A governor in his own state is equal to a president in the Nigerian state. I didn't understand. It's a divided responsibilities. Tinubu meddling in that between Wike and Kubara, I said yesterday, he's going there for his personal interest to make sure that he succeeded on imposing APC on the riverine. APC imposition is the reason why Tinubu is happy today meddling between Wike and Kubara. Wike is a man we know is a PDP henchman. Tinubu we know is the national chairman, the chieftain of APC. The national leader of APC in Nigeria is Tinubu. So if you look at the role Tinubu is playing between Fubara and Wike, he's trying to give APC upper hand in Rivers State, so that APC will eventually take over that state. Even look at the way the lawmakers of that state cross-carpeted to APC. You will find out that Wike has committed enough to be what? Expelled, to face expulsion within or from the party called PDP. PDP, I don't know, they have not gotten their bearings in the recent time. They have no authority again over that party. They have no rules and regulations. Their manifestos, their intra-party guidelines are crumbled in the recent time. They don't have control of that party. Because by now, Wike should have been expelled from PDP.
Okay. NLC is saying that they will go on strike because of the cash crunch. They are warning the federal government that they will shut down the country with the mass protest.
And anyway, if you ask me this, I will tell you that Ajero's NLC is a toothless dog that can back and back and back, and when you throw bone, dry bone, succulent bone to it, it will stop. Such dog as NLC is should stop backing because they are toothless. They don't have teeth. NLC is a monetized labor organization. I told you whole world before. The federal government of Nigeria has bought NLC since inception of APC regime in 2015 till date. NLC has not been able to come out with at least a strong, powerful protest over what federal government under Buhari was doing from 2015 to 2023, which is 8 years now. And presently, Tinubu has given them a stake in the government. They have a very strong office now. NLC in Nigeria is one of the strongest government agencies under Tinubu administration. They have allocation that has been given them in recent times. They have various emoluments, benefits from this current government. So let me tell you, they are just mere saying it. Better said than done. That they are going to protest. You don't tell people that you are going to protest as an NLC agency, as a labor agency. You start if you will be demonstrating while talking to the press, publicizing it in action, while the action of what demonstration is going on. Demonstration is an action that tells how it is. You don't tell us we are going to demonstrate. Demonstrate is an action that tells the truth about what you have to do or up to as a labor agency. So telling us that you are going to protest is just backing and backing. After backing, you don't do anything. You deviate from doing the needful. So now labor agency in Nigeria has collapsed. It has failed.
Last person on Nnamdi Kanu, he says that reacting to the Supreme Court judgment, he said, "I will be victorious at the end."
Nnamdi Kanu is a victorious person, not I will be. Nnamdi Kanu was freed since last year. The court was still holding him. Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to be free, doing his normal business. Association, if you ask me, is a business intercourse among the aggrieved region that is not finding it, peaceful with this contraption called Nigeria, and that region is southeastern Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu was a free man since last year. Even as I'm talking to you now, he's free. People have just bought Supreme Court judges and they do no sense last week against Nnamdi Kanu, whom everybody knows is free. Free, like granted already. Agitation is not bad. It is every individual's right to agitate. But I don't know the reason why Nigeria has refused to let go. There are many countries that agitated in the past in Europe, in Asia, and they are free today, individually, on their own. I don't know why Nigeria is the worst country in the world. A country whereby individuals, citizens' rights, constitutional rights are denied. See, let me tell you, Pakistan and India, they agitated before. They threw away the name Britain gave them, and today they are separate sovereignty of their own. Timor and I think Indonesia, agitated before, threw away the name Britain gave them. Today, individually they stay, and peace is still reigning there. And listen to it. Malaysia and Singapore, they threw away the name given to them by Britain, and today Singapore and Malaysia, they are separate entity today, living in peace. I don't see the reason why Igbo man should say no. I don't want to belong to this nonsense called Nigeria. Yoruba said no. Fulani said no. Why? Because they know that they are thieves. They are stealing from the Igbo man. They are stealing from the coast of Biafra. The whole states along the coast of Biafra, Nigerian nation is stealing from them their natural resources and denying them to be part of that benefit. So this is a different part of the world where people that went to universities are coming out with fake results and fake certificates, whereby a president should come and tell the whole world lies, still they allow him to exist as a president. Whereby a president's accreditation or attestation to Wike result or GCA is lies, nonsense. Still the country called Nigeria accepted. Whereby a dead man succeeded in ruling Nigeria for how many years? And buried somebody, buried. I think you understand what I'm saying. So let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu is victorious. Not will be. Nnamdi Kanu is victorious. Nnamdi Kanu is not a criminal. IPOB is not a terrorist organization. They should refer anything terrorism to the north. People of that region are terrorists. They are the one that invited terrorism into the system called Nigeria today. And it has started because nobody is doing anything about it. As Sambisa Forest there, the terrorists have acquired that generative, let me call it productive, lucrative forest, whereby you have many resources. And they are just cultivating terrorism there to seize that portion of land because of the kind of resources that God has deposited there. They use terror, terrorism, terrorist acts to scare us, not to go deeper, to explore the resources of Sambisa Forest. I think you understand what I'm saying. So, the man Nnamdi Kanu is a vindicated man, victorious man. He is free. He owes nobody apology and is not going to beg any motherfucking federal government of Nigeria.